What up, anime fans? I am back with another video viewing the Phantom Lord arc of Fairy Tail. Oh, pardon me. Got gas today. Right then, Ian Seal's recent episode is out. Today's episode's out now. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I can watch it. Of course, I can wait for this to upload fast. May take long, but still. And I can't watch anything on YouTube on my phone for a bit. Headphones are acting up. Well, new pair, but they will arrive on Tuesday. Alright, this is the 10th arc. It goes on episodes 20 to 29. Or is it 21? Yeah, it goes on episodes 21 to 29. Shit, I can't remember. Anyway, this is a great arc to dive into the character of Lucy. This is her story. Of course, we'll get 2 more arcs before that. Loki arc and the town. Of course, we get 2 more arcs after this for this new opening. Yes, I changed the opening, but it spoils a lot of things before they even happened. So I'm not going to mention much about the openings. Wish you can watch them all on YouTube, but as I mentioned before, they're not properly on there. Unlike Eden Zero. So, let's get into this video. So the arc opens up with the Fairy Tail again, coming back from the mission. Because it was a mission Lucy attempted to do by herself. Let's come over. Now, one thing I don't get is was that episode canon? The body swap episode. Was that? I don't think it was canon. After all, one thing, Lucy changed her outfit suddenly. I remember correctly, she was wearing an orange shirt, a bit of an orange vest shirt, when during the when they were returning. So I think it makes sense to have this arc come back, take place directly after that one, as the gang come back, thanks to punishment. When we find out the anyway, it's coming up. Fairy Tail's been attacked. But lucky everyone's alive. They managed to go underground. Makarov sees one boy to fight him. This video was done by the Phantom Lord Guild, by the Guild Phantom. Their rival Fairy Tail. Leader is a Saint Wizard, just like Makarov. Saint Wizards are the most powerful wizards ever. So, Nos was bugged. Hey. It's obviously a Phantom Guild is planning something. Because that night, while they break into Lucy's house as usual, Lappy and her team were walking by. Larry and the team were walking by. Well, someone jumped them. Next day, we find out what happened. They were attacked and pinned to a tree. Would it make sense to show blood? Again, they mentioned bloodshed the entirety of the arc. Twice. They mentioned it twice about the arc. But there's not a single drop of blood. I don't get it. Why? Look it up. It on TV Tokyo Densetsu. Or whatever. Or TV Densetsu, or whatever it's called. Might have something to do with it. But then again, never changed networks. Time slots, maybe? Most like the explanation. Time slots. It will stay at a specific time in Japan. I hate that. Like, anime characters should bleed when they're injured. This is an anime made for young kids like Pokemon. Blood will make sense. That bugs me a bit. Even Toy started doing that recently with Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai reboot. A lot of the anime adaptations they do are censoring the blood. They don't remove blood. I'm saying they censor it, not show it even though there should be blood at specific times in the story. Oh, that just pisses me off. Especially when the series previously had blood. Like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z had blood in it, so the GT. And the original Dragon Quest adaptation had blood. Now, other shonen anime have blood. Rurouni Kenshin, Hunter x Hunter! One Piece even still has freaking blood. So this doesn't make sense. Wait, look at other shonen anime it's airing to. Like Masho, it did not have blood, and it's animated by the same studio that did Fairy Tail, A1 Pictures. No, not going on a tangent. I'm just a little annoyed, that's all. The only reason why they decided to censor the blood, let me know in the comments down below. I just have a few it's due to time slots the animes are placed in. So they can't go over with blood. It's just a guess, but even some kids' cartoons show blood. Right. The Phantom Lord Guild struck on 1113. That makes everyone mad as they attack the guild. Lucy's left behind though. Lucy is actually abducted by two people. They're part of a group of the Phantom Lord Guild known as the Element 4. I can't believe I forgot about this. But yeah, Eden Zero actually has their own Element 4. Like, Draken has his own Element 4. And he was a horrible bastard. But I think it'd be really cool how they mixed it up a bit for Eden Zero. There are two characters we need to focus on. One is not even part of the Element 4, Gauchio and Juvia. They're more important than you realize. Alright, Lucy's kidnapped. Malco finds it out and somehow is attacked by another wizard. Uses his presence, lost all of his magic. Goes everyone in Fairy Tail to retreat. Once Natsu overhears Gauchio, who's an Iron Dragon Slayer, talk to the wind user of the Element 4 about Lucy being kidnapped. So Natsu forces out and finds out where Lucy is. Lucy finds out what happened. It's revealed that her name is actually Harphelia. Her father is a rich man. And Lucy's a so yeah. And Lucy managed to escape because she heard Natsu coming. She feels guilty for what happened. No one is blaming herself. But no one blames her for what happened. You be careful. I'm taking a break for a bit. Alright, I want to talk about detail because it's going to come up Because I'm going to talk more about it and the detail I'm not mentioned last time when we get to the Tower of Heaven arc. So yeah. So Urza is crying, has tears coming from one eye. And it's the other, and it's this eye. Like I mentioned, her hair covers up her eye. So I like that detail. You can probably piece together now what's happening. But I'm not going to mention it here. It's going to come up again when we do the Tower of Heaven arc, which the spell opening goes to. And it was during Grace Bow. Anyway, you can tell Grace still a bit injured from the previous arc. So not that much time has passed since the previous arc. It was only a few days, but I kind of wish we saw the punishment, because that whole body swap gag seemed like it was just a one-off story. So yeah, I found that disappointing in my opinion. I enjoyed the body swap episode. It was fun and weird at the same time. But other than that, alright. Anyway, the girl is attacked by Phantom and the leader. And there's a powerful cannon. So Mira turns into Lucy and sends her somewhere to be safe, a warehouse. That seemed to not work. Actually, we get a bit of a hint before it's revealed. That's how she's worried about Grey fighting. Not Grey, not Grey, Elfman. Sorry, Elfman. She's worried about him fighting. We know he's a capable fighter, but why is she worried? And he mentioned Lasana. We found the truth that she's dead. She died that day. She died years ago. As I said, it was hinted at that she might not be around anymore, that something happened to her. Last in the previous arc, that about an episode, which could have taken place at any point in the story. I don't know. Here we go. Loki had a bad feeling about what's going on and goes off to the warehouse where Lucy is. You know, Natsu, Elfman, and Grey head in. Sorry about that. Anyway, Natsu basically got the fire use of the element 4. Let's try to go, but with Grey and Elfman's help, he's defeated. He goes to defeat the other and get to the find. So they had to split up. They split up. Grey ends up fighting against Jubia. Elfman fights off the Earth element of the element 4. And also ends up facing against the one that took out Makarov. Let's focus on Elfman's fight. It's real what happens. He can't do a full body takeover like his sibling, like his sisters. His magic is different. He's able to change. At least he's able to do a full body takeover on his arms. Change them into different beast arms. When he tried to do a full body takeover years ago, and ended up killing his sister. And so listen. Die. Damn it.
Are you dead?
Sorry about that arrogant bastard. Well, he's not arrogant, but still. I'm sorry. And Alfred is able to do a full body takeover once again. This time he manages to control it and protect his sister. He's not gonna let the same. Well, he's not gonna let that repeat again. Like, Mira actually never blamed Alfman for what happened. He only did that full body transformation to protect her from danger. Just couldn't control it. I'm sure that regret probably. I'm sure those two have a happy ending in a certain arc or a certain someone, but that's a topic for a different video. Way later. And that's the arc I actually got up to. When I think about it. Yeah, that's the arc I went up to. Anyway. And Gargiel captures Lucy. Loki just tried to stop him, but failed. And you can see someone's up. Someone called Karen is stopping him. Or something. Oh. We'll find that out in the next arc, which is short. After Grey battles Juvia, who honestly falls in love with him. Young Grey managed to beat her, and while she came way head over heels for him. And she's gonna be a bit of a stalker for most of the story, for most of the arcs, until the Tower of Heaven arc, which the open really spoils. Anyway, Urza, who was defeated earlier by that blast, is here and tells us to go on ahead. Actually, easily defeats the fourth member of the Element 4. Natsu ends up facing against Gargiel. Lucy has to wash in. Well, Urza Grey, Elfman, and Mira Jane end up facing against the leader of the Phantom Guild. You know, only Urza's the one biting him. Natsu battles Gargiel. And that's the quick thing of Lucy using her new celestial spirit since she dropped her keys earlier, which Aquarius is going to give her a big old spanking for that. You know, because she was warned twice not to drop the keys. Drop her keys again, she'd be done. That's scary. But Aquarius actually does develop some surprising developments as a character much later down the line, probably in the final season, I think. Oh no, again, I haven't got that far. Got to 4 collections, collection 5 and beyond, totally new to me. I tried watching the Island arc before, but I didn't get to watch all the episodes for some reason. I watched a bit of one episode. So yeah. Once I get to the arc I got to when I first watched it, everything beyond there is gonna be new territory. Be excited for that. Like with my Black Clover reviews. When I first watched Black Clover, I only got up to the Sea Temple arc. Everything beyond that was new to me, and I really loved seeing new action sequences. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the new action sequences too. Maybe they start incorporating blood later down the line. I can't see the pinpoint when this blood appears to appear in Fairy Tail. Anyway, Natsuma's Bigashio and Mako comes in and defeats the Guildmaster of the Phantom Guild. And everything's safe. And everyone still cares about Lucy no matter what happened. Because they're going to get a bit punished from the council, but evidence and eyewitness reports, circumstantial evidence and eyewitness reports, will have the Phantom Guild in big trouble. Disbanded. First one will not be as I said, this will not be the last time we see Jill and Julia. I mean. Oh, and also finds out that the dragon that taught him, that the dragon that taught Galgio, disappeared 7 years ago on July 7th. The same exact day and year that Igneo disappeared. That's interesting. Connection there. So and it proves there are more Dragon Slayers. So that's interesting. A very big mystery too. When I find out about that mystery, I'm excited about when I find out about it. And they're one of the only dragons as we meet other Dragon Slayers in the future. Anyway, the Earth's destroyed, but they're gonna rebuild it. We get a comeback from the gag from early on in the series. After the Eyes of Moloch. Where Gray insulted and summoned an idea by Mirror Jane. How he insulted the idea of saying, what idiot came up with that when Lucy called him the strongest team. And this time he insulted her drawing for the guild. The old Mirror Jane would just beat him up. I just love Hiro Mishima's art style. And in the animation, it's just very expressive. So I look about. Lucy has determination. And decides to go back home. Loki gives Arsu, Gray, and Urza Lucy's keys, what she dropped when she was kidnapped for the first time. Loki sees something's wrong with Loki. So Urza, the trio break into Lucy's house again. I mean, come on, it's going to be a running gag from now on. I don't understand Camille still around. Now she has letters, written letters that were never sent. The letters that from her mother. Something she's been writing since episode 1. That's interesting. But technically not episode 1, episode 2. Lucy goes back home to resolve to show her determination to her father, suck it to him. Macy friends him come out to Fairy Tail. If they ever fans Fairy Tail again, she and again will consider him their enemy. As Lucy leaves, we have great friends. Her father's a real heartless jerk. Her mother's dead. So her father was cold. And the way Lancey did just to get her back were horrible. Who's how a heartless bastard he was. I don't even know he changes. I don't know if he changes or not. Now I hate him. So Lucy's having her good friends, and that's when the arc ends. Next episode, the next arc, which is the Loki arc, we'll have some fun episodes before going to investigate Loki's mystery. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Don't catch about the always that comes out in the future. And I'll see you all later for One Piece, Eden Zero, and Bleach. Phoenix out.